is Max Vangeli, and I'm a DJ producer from San Francisco. Well, I mean, get the music together, obviously, gather up all the stuff that I'm gonna play, and, go have some dinner, pre-drink a little bit, and go hit the club. I've been doing a lot of North America for the past few months. I just came back from Brazil. Brazil was my first tour in Brazil. That was really, really cool. I finally got to see the clubs over there, and just the big ones are coming up right now. Miami's around the corner. I'm going over to the UK right now to do a tour with Antoine, and then after Miami, we have the Size Matters bus tour as well for around North America, which is really it's gonna be a lot of really amazing gigs. Pretty much, living on the bus for a month, so it's gonna be very interesting. I've never actually toured on a bus before, so it's gonna be something new for all of us.
I'm told you're supposed to sleep with your feet forward.
Well, that's something that I've never heard of before, but it's good to know. Definitely.
Free advice.
Yeah, thanks.
Tell me about Miami, because I mean the buzz for Masquerade Motel is deafening. Like everyone's just kind of talking about it, and I guess the sort of information about the party has been been released like in little bits and sort of keeping everyone anticipating. How are you going to get ready for this? Because it's probably going to be like one of your, I would imagine, like biggest gigs of if not your career, definitely the year.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there was so much planning involved with this event, and it's going to be, first of all, the roster that was put together for the show is incredible. A lot of amazing talent, which I'm very excited to play with, and in general, it's been planned for months and months. So finally, that everything has been kind of put together finally, and we have the date and we have the place where people finally found out where it's going to be. It's going to be on the beach, which is going to be incredible, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to prepare, make sure that it's going to be an amazing time, because a lot of people are expecting a big bang out of that show, so we all need to make sure that it's a big success. There's a lot of people involved, obviously. Steve with Size Records, and all the management that take care of us, and Steve, and you have to get a lot of people involved, obviously, to pull off something like that, because we're doing pretty much. In a month we're doing a show every night except for Sunday and Mondays. So there's a lot of dates that were being planned. So just a collective effort of everybody, I guess. We've been working on our album for Size with Antoine for half a year now. We're just wrapping up all the records, finishing up recording vocals, so we have a lot of stuff to showcase for Miami, and I've been playing a lot of the records from the album as well. So we're gonna play a lot of new stuff. Definitely, we've done a lot of collaborations for the album with a lot of great producers. So just a lot of fresh new music to show the people that are gonna come out for Miami. We have a record with Tiësto that we finished already. It's going to be one of the first singles off the album. We have a track that we're finished with Kim Phi as well, and one with Maguire that I'm actually going to play tonight, and doing some stuff with Steve as well. Example is a UK singer. We've collaborated with him in LA, and last month we finished up a record as well, which is also done. and just finishing up some big records with some vocalists as well, which are not finished, so I'm not going to get into them, but we're going to have some very exciting vocals as well on the album, which is going to be really cool. I'll start releasing some singles first. Probably the first one is going to be around Winter Music Conference. We're expecting to drop the first single off the album, and then throughout the summer we're probably going to do 2-3 more singles off the album. And then the plan is after Ibiza, we're gonna release the full version of the album. So that's kind of the plan that we're going for. But once again, you know, with music, you never know. You kind of want to make sure that everything is finished, everything is top notch, the vocals are right, the mix is right. You know, you want to release. We want to make sure that it's, you know, it's perfect. That's our goal, obviously, to when we release it, since we put in so much time into it, you know, it's better to take another half a year to release it if we have to, just to make sure that it's top notch. We get so many remix requests now. You know, we kind of, first thing that we did with Antoine is we released a few records, you know, on Refune and Size, and then after that we went on kind of like a rampage of doing remixes. We were getting remix requests left and right, and you know, we always want to try to be selective when it comes to remixes, especially now. We want to challenge ourselves and focus more on doing remixes for something different, not necessarily house acts. Not, you know, doing a remix of a house record into another house record is something that we want to kind of step away from and focus more on remixing and making a record from a different genre into the genre that we're working in right now. So, you know, for example, doing a remix for the Gorillaz or Ellie Goulding, like we did, it's something exciting, fresh, and challenging, which is exactly what we're going to continue doing on remixes. After we're done with this album, we're probably going to jump into some remix work and just do remixes of artists that we like, once again, outside of our outside of our industry, outside of house, remixing rock, you know, some pop, whatever, as long as it's great vocals and it's something challenging. That's the focus.